Since its founding in 1979 by Victoria Adamson, and in large part to the generosity of donors, such as the Brandmeier family, Bridges Academy has evolved from a few small classrooms in Bethany Church to a modern facility on Chromo Drive, servicing grades 1 through 9 with a personalized plan for students of high school age. Steadfast in its mission to provide a nurturing educational environment tailored to neurodivergent students having dyslexia, ADHD, and high-functioning autism, Bridges has emphasized an individualized approach with a low student-to-teacher ratio. The school has consistently focused on leveraging students' strengths and preferred learning modalities to foster success and self-confidence. Over the years, through relocations and expansions, including a significant period at Temple Mount Sinai, where the curriculum grew to include technology and art, Bridges has become a beacon of hope and achievement for families seeking specialized education. Throughout its journey, under the guidance of leaders such as Miss Irma Keys and now Miss Melinda Chavria, Bridges has remained dedicated to its core belief, teaching children the way they learn, ensuring every child has the opportunity to thrive despite their challenges.
In today's world, the term neurodivergent is used to describe the children we teach. This term emerged in the 1990s to foster acceptance and inclusion of those who learn differently. Bridges has been a forerunner to today's understanding about neurodiversity. We have and always will teach children with specific learning differences the way they learn and provide a comprehensive, appropriate educational program, enabling them to develop to their fullest potential through academics and creative arts. Additionally, Bridges aims to provide support, information, and training to the community, serving as our region's foremost authority of learning differences.
There have been many studies as to how we learn best and how well we remember what we learned. We remember about 10% of what we hear, 20% of what we see, 50% of what we read, and 90% of what we do.
Families come to Bridges first and foremost primarily because their child's not succeeding in a large classroom setting in the public school system. Some kids may be struggling from peer bullying or being bullied by the teacher themselves, as my own child struggled with. Bridges Academy brings many benefits to the children. We have small classroom teacher and student ratios. For number one, it's one teacher per 6 students, and they don't experience that at a regular school. Amongst that, we have tons of accommodations. The public school will call it a 504, but we go beyond that. We accommodate the child in everything they need in the classroom. The children we serve have exhibited other learning differences such as ADHD, high-functioning autism, and dyslexia. The main goal at Bridges Academy is not only to provide academic support to the students, but also emotional support to the students and their families from all the stress that they previously experienced.
First grade was tough. His first grade teacher was not at all open to the idea of having to accommodate to him. And he felt that. He went from our boy who loved school to the boy who just would cry at the idea of going to school. And he even started changing at home and not being as social with us. And that's when we knew there was no way he was going back. When I was a school nurse, Bridges Academy, the name stuck in my head from a parent mentioning it. And we decided to look into it because we felt like we had no other option. For the first time in a while, we felt hopeful. We felt that we had found something. He came in here defeated, and he is, thanks to the staff and to all the teachers, just encouraging him and pushing those boundaries in a positive way to get his full potential.
I am the parent of a student with dyslexia. Our journey began when my son was diagnosed in first grade. He was attending another private school, which we had already planned for him ever since the day he was born. Unfortunately, his first grade teacher met with us a couple of times and said, all the years I've had teaching, I've never encountered something like this. I can't teach him to read. He can't read, he can't recognize letters, he can't recognize sounds, he can't recognize numbers. Something is going on. It was then that we began our journey to find where to go to get help, how to find out what was going on with my son. We came across Bridges Academy that year, and I remember that day I sat down with Miss Keys and Miss Hendricks and I said, "Can you help me with my son? We tried everything and nothing is working." And I will never forget the words that Miss Keys and Miss Hendricks said to me that afternoon. "Why are you looking so far when you have the best place here in El Paso? Bring him to Bridges Academy. Let us try working with him. Let's give it a try. Bring him for tutoring. Bring him just for his reading class." And that's how we all got started. He is now a senior in high school and happy and proud to say that he will be graduating with A's and B's. He's managed to learn and accept his disability, his neurodiversity, and he accepts himself as a person with many challenges, but that doesn't stop him from working hard every day and advocating for himself.
Bridges is committed to excellence for our neurodiverse students. Bridges has been and will continue to be a jumping off point to an amazing future for our amazing students. We see no end in sight to what our students at Bridges Academy can do. Will you join us on this journey?